Alright, more of Batman Arkham Asylum. Let's get the story going. I'm only at 11%. Don't have much time. It's only a month. Oh, and in case you hear stuff in the background, that's because my window is open. I honestly only looked at the DLCs briefly, and I'm not that pleased with them, to be frank.
Go through the city's computers. Pull up all you can find on Dr. Young. I'll go through anything you find once I get to the cave.
Yeah, we've seen this already.
Arkham Island?
I built it years ago. It's best to plan ahead for situations like this.
How'd you manage to keep this a secret?
It's me, remember?
So do you think Dr. Young's been experimenting with venom? The same chemical that turns Bane into that animal?
Yes, I'm worried. Bane seemed even more powerful than usual. Joker wants the venom, and that can only be trouble.
I'm heading to Dead Man's Point in Arkham North. I'll contact you once I'm in the Batcave.
Though I did take a look, I actually do not have Arkham Knight, and I'm not sad about it, considering I read that the performance issues are insane. And when I look at Arkham Knight, yeah, the graphics are really good, okay, but that's not the issue here. I mean, even these graphics are awesome. Pay attention that you could see a lot of crisp detail on the suit. It's not that the suit has no detail, it's just the design is very classic. It's supposed to be. It's not the armored up bulky version from Arkham Knight, which I personally like more. I think the only thing that really holds any more graphical value to Arkham Knight is the cape. And even that looks pretty great here. So yeah, let's upgrade. What did I upgrade? I guess I should try the grabs at some point at least. Okay. Yeah, let's do the Batcave. Alright, yeah, we crashed there. Actually not the game. Yeah, not the game crashed. More accurately, my audio recording crashed. So that sucks. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Could have blocked that. But how did grapples work? I don't remember. But yeah, you can interrupt yourself. I mean, that's kind of okay, seeing as you should plan ahead with what you do. So I suppose that's okay. I want to get up there. I don't know why. Want to. Aha! See?
Oh, you found that one. Sorry, it wasn't much of a challenge. I was running out of time.
That's okay. I never liked collectibles. Well,
What's the deal
not
with Dead
point
Man's
plus one.
Point? It's been a favorite suicide location on Arkham Island for over 100 years.
Yeah, I know. I once saved an unfortunate inmate from leaping off into the rocks below. I found a cave entrance and over the years have moved a number of supplies here. It's a regular home away from home.
Lots of little stories they tell. Needle down into the demon side.
That trophy was a test. Well done. You passed the elementary grade.
Could go there, get the trophy, but honestly, nope.
He's here! Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Ah, see? That worked. Good. I wouldn't say the combat system is simplistic, it's simple. Huge difference there, just like complicated and complex. A lot of people confuse that. Especially with RPGs. I'm like, a lot of people complain about the simplicity of RPGs today, but some points are justified, others aren't. I will probably do a podcast on this with a more... with a better example. Where was the Batcave? Shouldn't be talking that much. No. Alright. Yeah, simple doesn't always mean bad. Okay. Please get up there. Or not. Simpler doesn't always mean bad. By that I mean... you don't always have to have the complicated skill system, you don't always have to have the complicated point buy with all the formulas that nobody gets. I mean, I appreciate them myself, I do like Dungeons and Dragons, but not everybody has the time, or should have the time.
My family's blood ran through the heart of Gotham. We were
You know what I'm gonna
doctors,
do?
politicians and teachers. We have
I
been the
don't want to
organ,
listen to this.
cleaning the arterial filth from the city. We have been its servants, giving all to protect it. And still it has chosen to hurt us.
Okay, I didn't listen to a word of that, honestly. I will do a video, a separate one, about... I will listen to them periodically, not like every time I get them, but every time I have something more to listen to. As I was saying, I know that these are hard to read into, and if you ever played... Well, Baldur's Gate isn't that much of an example for this. Even Planescape Torment, though the extensive lore, with its extensive lore and all, okay. But even there, it doesn't really matter what you skill as much. You're gonna get through the game fine. and there's no multiplayer, no PvP, but if you've played Neverwinter Nights, then suddenly builds, like character builds, as in, what do I skill, what do I here, what do I there, how does this even work, then suddenly that becomes important. So, I'm fine with a more simple thing. The essence of a role-playing game isn't overly complicated skill systems, it's fun gameplay is always the base of any game. So if it's fun, that's good, but a role-playing game at its core means you're playing a role. Mass Effect is a role-playing game. Granted, that deteriorated a bit towards the third installment of the series, but still a role-playing game. Reason I'm talking about this, I've heard complaints about Fallout 4, some of them justified, some of them I don't think so. One of the most justified complaints I can think of myself of Fallout 4 or Fallout in general since Bethesda is, okay, here he can climb on his own, is simply it should have stayed a real-time strategy thing, like bird's eye view and whatnot. Maybe here I can patch up. This door closed, please. Yeah, I can see why you wouldn't be happy with it going shooter style, and that's the most valid complaint ever in general. Simply, I don't like it. Because if you don't like it, who can tell you to like it, really? I mean, they can give you arguments, they can give you persuasions. I know I changed my mind about a lot of things. But you know what I mean. But then... But then there are other complaints where they're claiming it to be objective rather than subjective, like it's a fact sort of thing that this is dumber than this, while calling something dumb is already pretty much based on your opinion and not on facts.
Dr. Young was heading up a project. It was big, lots of external funding. Here are the last notes she filed. I can't make sense of it. What does it mean?
Looks like she was experimenting on the Arkham patients. This new chemical only barely resembles the original venom compound.
There are a number of changes that appear to amplify the strength of the drug. Multiple references to a Titan formula. Even a small amount could trigger a venom-like transformation in the host, eliminating the need for the storage tank Bane requires.
Hang on. These notes aren't complete. The formula is missing. That must be the secret Dr. Young is hiding. If Joker gets his hands on this, he will create an army of 1,000 Banes.
My God. Is Joker crazy enough to do that? What am I saying? You've got to stop him.
Better grappling hook, I guess. Oh, come on. That's just cruel. I mean, that must hurt. As in, your ribcage being torn out hurt.
I'm going after her. She was heading to the mansion with cash. I'm going up top via the catacombs.
I'm sorry, I like snooping around for detail. I always do. You will have to bear with that, honestly. because I am into making games as much as I am into playing them, so I like to look at detail, like the writing on the cable here. I'm very graphical, as in graphic-oriented person, but that doesn't mean that I'm all about the next high-definition graphic quality. Does not mean the highest resolution. I mean, there's a reason for pixel art. And there's a reason why it's still so popular. And becoming more popular again, because... Okay... What's the point of that? I don't know. I guess the point of that was that it's there. Yeah, what if I don't want to pull? Can I stop? Yeah. For example, you can easily take a good look at, what's its name? Monster Hunter for the PlayStation, for the portable PlayStation PC, or I think there's one for the Wii. Either way. Those things don't even have normal maps. If you don't know what normal maps are, basically Batman's suit doesn't really have the amount of detail this has. The actual character model is way less detailed, but the high resolution, the high polygon model of this is being used to fake a normal map, basically like a texture, the texture being every bit of color that you see here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try and be more precise next time I'm planning an island takeover.
Hey, I didn't mean...
Well, criticism I can take. I mean, I'm not perfect. Well, come to think of it, I'm pretty close to perfect, aren't I? Where was I? Oh, yes. Criticism from a worm like you. A worm who's only crawling around free because I arranged to open his cell is something I will not tolerate.
I'm sorry, boss. I didn't mean it like that. Please.
Oh, well, see now you're apologetic. I'll just have someone drive round to your house and break your wife's legs, okay?
But Joker!
You got a problem with my generous nature?
No, I guess not. Thanks?
Oh, don't mention it. Let's just consider the matter closed. Did I ever tell you the one about the guy who came home to find his wife a paraplegic?
Not that funny. So that means the Batcave is seriously just a vent away.
Why are we the ones trying to open it? This ain't even the main door. If we even get it open, we don't know what it'll do.
I ain't going near it. You even touch the door and it'll get you.
Yeah, you remember Mickey, right?
He was an idiot. Deserved to be eaten.
I say we just tell Joker we couldn't find it. We'll be safe. No one will know.
Yeah, that'll
So
work.
they're trying to find Croc.
It'll be sweet.
Yeah, let's just wait it out and hope that door holds.
Okay, but Joker never finds out, right? He's worse than Croc.
Yeah,
You
thought
chicken?
so.
Then open it already.
Shut up.
He's here!
You okay?
I'm not here!
Ah, yeah.
You're gonna bleed out your face!
I don't get how the health restore system works, honestly.
Is he here yet? You're kidding me, right? That thing's not a man. My God!
Hello. My name is Dr. Gretchen Whistler. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I hear you, bitch. So when's dinner? I'm getting hungry.
I'm never sure. They present Croc in a number of different ways in the franchise. Not saying that's bad, just saying, I don't know which one is the actual Croc, because he's never an idiot.
I've been digging deeper into Dr. Young. According to her bank records, there have been multiple payments starting last April until 2 months ago. Then nothing. The payments came from a company owned by Mr. Jack White.
One of Joker's oldest aliases. So, Joker pays Dr. Young to create his army, and then all of a sudden he stops. Doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't it? I do still wonder why there's not just a prompt with these things. I mean, I have the gadget, just make it convenient. It's not like it's hidden or anything. Multi-battering. It's really not a long duration. I think I can deal with that. Why not just upgrade it from the regular batarang?
I will find you. Rip your flesh like paper.
Was hoping to beat you, actually. Did I finish my earlier argument? Probably not. That's the reason why this is just rambling. Oh, I think I was talking about Croc. Yeah, he's no idiot. Normally, at least.
Hey, this is weird. The payments to Dr. Young's account didn't stop exactly. They were declined. Dr. Young put a block on her account.
Sounds like she had a change of heart. She tried to block the payments. Joker doesn't like it when his partners try to back out.
So he decided to get himself back to Arkham, find his formula, and create the army himself.
Exactly.
Oh well. Why can't I? Is there an event I haven't triggered yet?
I I've hacked into your email accounts. 2 mails stand out. The first is a resignation letter dated last week. Sounds like she was trying to get away.
And the second?
A message from Joker. Well, Jack White. It's a long thread. She's begging to stop the experiment. Says it's too dangerous. He's not listening. Let's see. Random threats to her family, a couple of bad jokes, a picture of a dead baby and a threat.
Go on.
He says, I'm coming for you. I want what I paid for. And then another joke about wheelchairs. Lovely. And a drawing of some kind of donkey.
No mystery why she's so scared. I'm coming up to the surface. I'll find her.
I wonder, are there multiple pathways or am I just missing out on secrets here? I don't really like the question mark collectibles. I say that and then of course I go get them. That almost went bad. Let's try that again. Controls aren't bad, honestly, for a PC port. Fairly good, actually. Though I probably should play this with a controller. I have a couple of them laying around. But then again, with Steam games, it's always the thing, does my controller even work? It only accepts Xbox controllers. And I'm one of the guys who doesn't have an Xbox. Why? How about monthly online payments for just, you know, playing online? This wouldn't really be a problem if I could just do what is required. Oh, come on.
You are earning my respect, Dark Knight Detective. I'll let you help me find my socks if you keep this up.
Hey, finding socks is no fucking easy task, honestly. I keep buying new ones. Then again, maybe it would be easier if all my socks were just black. Get across there.
This area is falling apart. It's not safe to use the grapple. I need to climb up the old-fashioned way.
Okay, so that's why. How can I get up there? Or maybe I get up here. I'm just gonna test it. I After all, it's still just collectibles. Oh, 1 second. Closing windows. And a creaky chair. Looky.
Patient session 2. Patient name Waylon Jones, aka Killer Croc.
So, is this the part where you try and reason with me? Find out why I did it, Doc.
We're here to help you, Mr. Jones.
You got a cure for me then, Doc? Can you make me normal?
Normal is a poor choice of words. No one's really normal, are they?
Figured as much. So, how about this, Doc? You let me go now, and I won't eat you.
You don't really eat people. It's just an urban myth.
Oh, you think? Keep believing that, Doc.
Does he eat people, I wonder? In the cartoon series, obviously, he doesn't. Oh, nice.